Have you ever felt ignored by someone in a way that left you questioning everything? You might have been left wondering, why am I being treated this way? It's even more perplexing when the person doing the ignoring is a narcissist. Narcissists, by their very nature, are known for their inflated sense of self-importance, but their behavior can be unpredictable, especially when it comes to how they treat others. You may wonder why someone who seems to think they're so superior would completely disregard you, especially when you've done nothing to deserve it. In this article, we're going to explore 4 shocking reasons why a narcissist might ignore you. And trust me, some of these reasons will definitely surprise you. Before we dive into the reasons behind narcissistic behavior, I encourage you to take a moment to grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and stay tuned until the end of this article. Each reason holds valuable insights that offer a deeper understanding of narcissism and the way narcissists think and behave. You'll want to hear about all of them, as they will help you unravel the complexities of dealing with such individuals. But before we begin, don't forget to share this article with your friends, so they too can benefit from this crucial information. Now, picture this scenario. You're having a regular conversation with someone, but suddenly they go silent. It feels like you're talking to a brick wall. You make efforts to engage with them, yet the response you get is either shallow or completely non-existent. This type of behavior is typical when interacting with a narcissist, and it's essential to understand the underlying psychology that drives them to ignore you. One of the most shocking reasons narcissists ignore you is that they view themselves as superior to everyone else. They believe their existence is more important than yours, and your needs or desires are irrelevant unless they serve a specific purpose for them. To a narcissist, your attention is meaningless unless it fits into their grandiose perception of the world, where they are always the center of attention. This often results in them dismissing or ignoring others who fail to meet their high expectations or provide the adulation they crave. Narcissists thrive on admiration, and if you fail to offer them the constant praise and attention they desire, they will shut you out. This can be a painful realization for anyone who is used to being in the spotlight themselves, or who once shared a close bond with the narcissist. For those who have experienced such treatment, it can feel like a betrayal, as the narcissist's behavior often shifts without warning, leaving you questioning what went wrong. Another reason narcissists may ignore you is that they use silence as a form of control. By withholding attention, they exert power over you and force you to seek their approval. This manipulation is designed to make you feel inferior, as though you must work harder to earn their acknowledgement. In their mind, this is a way to keep others on their toes and maintain a sense of dominance in the relationship. Understanding why narcissists ignore you is crucial to dealing with them effectively. Recognizing these behaviors as part of their psychological makeup allows you to protect yourself emotionally and set boundaries when necessary. Narcissists often thrive on creating chaos and controlling others, and knowing how they think can help you navigate interactions with them more confidently, without losing your sense of self in the process. What makes this even more baffling is that narcissists can flip between these extreme emotional states. One moment, they might shower you with attention, only to turn cold and distant when they decide you're no longer relevant to their inflated sense of self. This unpredictable nature adds to the confusion, leaving you unsure of where you stand. But here's the twist. They don't really care how you feel about their treatment of you. Their behavior is driven by self-interest, not by empathy or the typical human need for connection. This lack of empathy is why they'll ignore you without any hesitation. Another shocking reason why narcissists ignore you is because they see you as a threat to their sense of control. Narcissists need to maintain a sense of power over their relationships, and when they feel even the slightest challenge to their authority or dominance, they retreat into silence. This could happen if you've outgrown your previous role in their life, or if you've started to assert yourself more. The moment you show that you can live without their validation, or that you don't need them to feel whole, they feel as though they've lost the upper hand. It's a twisted power struggle for a narcissist. They thrive on having people around them who are dependent on their approval. When they sense you no longer need them, or you're no longer playing by their rules, they'll cut you off emotionally. This ignoring tactic is a form of control. It's a way to reassert dominance and make you feel insignificant, so that you come crawling back to them for validation. They'll do this without any remorse or second thoughts because, in their mind, you're just another pawn in their grand game of life. The third shocking reason narcissists might ignore you is because they are experts at playing the victim. Narcissists have a knack for twisting situations to make themselves appear as the wrong party. If they've hurt you or treated you badly, they'll turn the tables and make it seem like you're the one who is at fault. By doing so, they absolve themselves of any responsibility for their actions and shift the blame onto you. Ignoring you becomes a way to punish you for whatever wrongs they've invented in their mind. This behavior is all about maintaining their narrative. Narcissists need to feel that they're always right, and any challenge to this narrative is something they'll avoid at all costs. So, if they've wronged you, they'll create a storyline where they are the victim, and you're the one who has betrayed them. By ignoring you, they reinforce this fabricated version of reality. They'll make it clear that they don't need you to buy into their lies. But the truth is, they need to believe their own version of events to preserve their fragile ego. Lastly, narcissists might ignore you as a form of punishment. If you've crossed them in any way, whether by standing up for yourself, challenging them, or simply not providing the level of admiration they expect, they may choose to ignore you as a form of revenge. Narcissists often have a fragile ego, and when they feel hurt or slighted, even by something as small as a comment, they will lash out by withdrawing their attention. This is their way of asserting power and control, letting you know that you've done something wrong, and you need to pay for it. The punishment doesn't have to be immediate or even logical. It's a passive-aggressive tactic to make you feel as though you're unworthy of their time or affection. The longer they ignore you, the more it hurts. And that's exactly the point. They want you to feel the sting of their absence and reflect on how you've wronged them. In their eyes, this emotional manipulation is justified because it serves to restore their sense of superiority. As we wrap up, it's clear that narcissists have an uncanny ability to make you question yourself and the relationship you once shared with them. Their reasons for ignoring you are rooted in a deep need for control, power, and validation. Understanding these shocking reasons can help you navigate the complexities of dealing with a narcissist, but it also serves as a reminder that you deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. If you find yourself in a relationship with a narcissist, take a step back and evaluate whether it's truly worth your time and energy. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. I hope this discussion has helped you gain some insight into why narcissists behave the way they do, and how their actions affect those around them. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, feel free to leave any thoughts or questions in the comments below. Until next time. Have you ever felt ignored by someone in a way that left you questioning everything? You might have been left wondering, why am I being treated this way? It's even more perplexing when the person